What's up YouTube, it's your boy Grassy TV coming at you with another video for Hero Siege 2. With Season 4 continuing along, people are making their way further and further into the end game and looking for ways to min-max their builds even farther. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about weapon augments. Weapon augments are a powerful way that you can take your build to the next level. They are fairly RNG and expensive, so you do not want to do this until you are farther into the end game. But if you can manage to hit the one that you're looking for in your build, it is very, very strong. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get these weapon augments and what every weapon augment in the game currently does. Without further ado, let's get started. First things first, let's actually look at a weapon augment. You can see at the top of this Oculus that there is a 12% chance for me to apply Conjured Hex to enemies on spell hit. If we hit Alt, we can actually look and see what this does. So it curses all enemies in a target area to be hexed, breaking their arcane resistance by 10% for a duration of 2 seconds. That's massive. Now there is also a way to upgrade this. We can take this augment to level 5, and I'll show you that here. So now you can see at level 5 that it still has that 12% chance on hit to give a Conjured Hex onto enemies, but now it has a 3-second duration with a 50% arcane break. That is very strong. So what do we do to get these augments and how do we upgrade the level? The first thing we're going to do is actually press escape, click on this book here. This will take us into the journal, and I'm going to go under crafting. You can see at the top here that we have all these different random caster weapon augment, random ranged weapon augment, random melee weapon augment, and the augment. These are emblems that we need to get in order to add augments to our weapons as well as upgrade the level. So how do we get these emblems? Down below, you'll see that there's actually these crafting recipes for crafting the emblems. So for the caster one, we need a Territhium core, dark matter, an elemental gem, 1 enchanted sigil. We buy this from the vendor in Act 1. They're 400 to 500k. We need a purified satanic dust from breaking down a heroic, and 1 pristine skull. Putting all this into the cube will create 1 caster emblem. It looks like this. There's 2 ways that we can apply this. You can just put the item into the cube. You'll see that you have these new options here, random caster weapon augment. So we can click on this and it'll automatically add the caster augment that way. Or if you would like to, you can go one at a time, right? You can just put 1 in here, hit craft, and it'll do it that way as well. So you see that we got Wizard's Wrath here. There's currently 13 different weapon augments for each different type of emblem. So again, there is a warrior emblem, there is a ranger emblem, and then there's a caster or a mage emblem. So now that we have our weapon augment, how do we get this to level 5? Back in the journal, you'll see that we have the devil empowered emblem on the far right here. Again, it's just another crafting recipe. We do need a Territhium core, dark matter, chaos gem, 3 enchanted sigils, and 5 heroic dust. Putting all of those into the cube will make a devil empowered emblem. It looks like this here. And once again, putting your item in the cube will unlock a new option called weapon augment level. You can use this here to upgrade the level. So you can see now it's level 2. They go all the way up to level 5, or you can put them in one at a time if you prefer to do it that way and just hit the craft button. Now on these recipes for the Territhium cores, the dark matter, creating the elemental gems, these are through mining and prospecting. So making our way to the mining section, you can see that Territhium cores that you farm, you can actually break those down. You can prospect them into either cores, dark matter, demon souls, or storm opals. I will tell you that the Territhium cores, it's going to take you a few. I did 500 one time and didn't get a single core. They are fairly rare. You could also get super lucky and do 500 and get 4 or 5 out of just one pull. But just understand that it does take some time to get these. The same applies to your jade ore, your ruby ores. It is a 1% chance to get their main juice out of them. Luckily, prospecting a ton of jade ore or a ton of ruby ore is much easier than prospecting a ton of Territhium ores, so no big deal there. Next, under the jewel crafting section, you can see at the bottom here, this will show you how to create the elemental gem, how to create the moonstone, and how to create the chaos gem for the different emblem recipes. Once again, these will all just go into the cube. You'll hit the craft button and it'll create these items. Next, I will show you every single weapon augment at their maximum level. Keep in mind that you can put, say, a mage emblem on a weapon that is not a wand, or you can put a ranger emblem on a melee weapon. However, their effects might not work. For example, if you do a warrior emblem on a wand, the warrior emblem may require you to actually strike an enemy, which is not the same thing as spell hitting, but they are interchangeable. And that's going to wrap up this video. Be sure to leave any questions that you have in the comments. I do look at those regularly and answer as many of them as I can. If you enjoy Hero Siege 2 content, be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all of my future videos. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave me a like, as it does help the channel a ton. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.